Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm really excited because I'm actually doing a full face of first impressions using mostly a bunch of new product that I have recently acquired. There are a couple things that I have already used, so it's not really first impressions. So I'm going to do my best to kind of skim over that. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look and which products I use, make sure to keep on watching. So first thing I'm going to do is start off by priming my face with the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Primer. I've heard some mixed reviews about this, but one of the reasons why I absolutely love Sephora is if you don't like something, you can definitely go ahead and return it. It definitely feels kind of like a moisturizer. It smells great though. Now, I don't know how this is at, this is pore diffusing. I don't know about pore filling, but we'll see. Typically I do use pore filling primers, but we'll see how this bad boy goes. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation. I got color matched. This is the shade 160, which seems really pale, but we'll see. I'm also gonna finally get to use a beauty blender that I got in one of the gift sets from my previous video, so really excited to try that out. I don't know if that's too much or too little, but we'll see. I've also heard that this oxidizes quite a bit. So even though it does kind of look like a decent color right now, I'm hoping it kind of stays that way. It does look like it has okay coverage. I'm just kind of looking in this area here and you can still kind of see my marks there, which I'm not overly happy about. So maybe we'll go in with just a tiny little bit more just in my cheek area. Okay, there you go. There we go. I don't know if I need to set this. I don't think I do. But so next up for concealer, I'm going to go in with the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat. This is in the shade Ivory. Oh, that looks freakishly. That looks really light, but we'll do. So I'm gonna go just in under my eyes, a little bit here. I do really like this kind of brush tip. A little bit more than I think I do a doe foot, but this also came in my gift box from Sephora. Well guys, I'm not totally hating this right now. I do see still a little bit of darkness right here, so I'll maybe go in with a little bit more. I feel like this is a little bit more than a little bit. Oh well. We'll see how that layers. Next right away, I'm gonna go try the Kat Von D Lock-It Translucent Powder, which I've never tried before. It comes with the most absolutely adorable little mini sponge, which I'm actually going to use today. So I'm going to go in and just tap a little off. I usually set my eyelids first just because they crease really quickly, so I'm just going to go set those. typically use the Airspun powder, which I absolutely love. So we'll see. One of the reasons why I love these Sephora gift sets is because you get little mini baby versions of everything to kind of, or for the most part, you do get some full-size things, but it's great for testing product out. Like I said, I've never tried any of these products, and most of them came from those little gift sets. And to be honest, a lot of these I wouldn't necessarily buy the full size, but you do get such a good bang for your buck with these little gift sets. I do have to really kind of set my outer corner of my eye, which I've already messed up. And then I'm gonna go in and just, I don't know if you have to set this foundation or not, but I'm just gonna kind of set where I get oily, which is my T-zone, my nose. My smile lines tend to crease. Obviously they don't get oily, but just do a little bit there. The rest of the face feels like it's already set, so I'm just gonna leave it. So for my eyes today, I have the new Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I actually, believe it or not, won this in a Facebook raffle group, and I think I paid about 10 bucks for it. So really excited. When you open the palette up, obviously you guys have seen this, it looks like this. Beautiful mirror. I have yet to touch any of these colors. They're absolutely looking like they're to die for. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into Eden right here and just use that just as a transition. What do we think of this amethyst color? I think I'll go in next with amethyst. That's that bright purple color that your eye just goes towards when you see the palette. So, oh, it's not that bad. I've seen some people, they're like, oh, it's so not pigmented. It's definitely not what you'd expect when you're looking at the palette. You'd expect something a lot more intensely purple than this, but guys, I'm not hating this. Next up, I'm gonna grab my Morphe 433 brush. I'm just gonna clean it off. I got this at Winners. It's the Beauty Concepts Blank Slate Brush Color Swab Pad. So it's exactly like that color switch one. But I got it at Winners for probably about like $5 or $6, so it's pretty sweet. And we're gonna dip into Saffron right here. Just not too bad. And I'm just gonna go right on my outer edge right here. Just to deepen it up. So for the lid, what do you guys think? So we have Twilight, and we have Royal, and then we have Turkish Delight. I feel like Royal is gonna be our best bet. No. Oh. Okay, well, what if we go in with Amethyst? I don't know how well this will work. Let's go in. Let's actually go into Twilight. I'm gonna try this with a dry packing brush just to see that there's barely anything. Okay, I'm gonna grab me some Fix Plus and let's see. Am I doing something wrong? What am I doing wrong? Okay, I'm gonna go into Royal. We'll just change that. Oh, wow. So, what I would highly suggest with this palette is definitely do your eyes first, because you could just see like, whoop, right under there. And this actually is mostly from the shade Royal. So I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully, not bad. This is just one of the cute little elf brushes. Oh, well, good news is it didn't actually stain my eye. I'm going to be trying out the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder. This is in the shade 300 Nude Beige. I did take a look at the Pro Glow ones, and no joke, there literally is glitter in them. So your girl ain't about glitter. So all I'm going to do is just kind of go over where I had the big, just to make it, I'm gonna have to fix my eyes, they're watering a little bit. Next up for bronzer, I have the same thing. I have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Pressed Powder. This is in the shade 700 Classic Tan. I thought I would give this a try just as a bronzer, just to kind of see how that would work. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my trusty bronzer brush and just dab into that. And just go over. Oh. Oh. Okay. So we got some pigment. So let's try to diffuse that. That definitely. Whoa. It's not bad, guys. Not bad. Not bad at all. Next up for brows, I actually have two products. I have the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in the shade 5, and I also have the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Medium Brown. So as you can see, my eyebrows are extremely dark. So I'm just gonna do just a little color swatch just to see one maybe a better fit. They are both practically identical. So I've never used this Brow Wiz. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go do my eyebrows. So it's gonna be a little difficult and take forever for me to do them on camera. So I will be back with my brows on. So I just went through some mascara on. You can throw some lashes on this. For the sake of this video and the fact that my eyes are watering, I'm not going to, and I typically don't wear lashes on a day-to-day basis. This is something, obviously, if I wake up early enough, I would wear this eye look to work. So I'm going to skip the lashes today, but again, if you love lashes, you know, a nice, great set of nice full wispies would look great. For highlights, I do have, I did pick up two of the Fenty. I picked up the Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal and Girl Next Door and Chic Freak. So I think we're going to use the Girl Next Door and Chic Freak. This is what they look like here. You just have a pale pink, which we all know I love those, and a little bit more of a shimmery, intense, kind of goldy pink. I don't know if you can pick them up right there. I do feel like I need a pinkier pink. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to dip in and see some of these new Wet n Wild ones that I have. Blossom Glow, I think, is the next best. Let's do a swatch of that. Yeah, let's definitely go with the Blossom Glow by Wet n Wild, just to see if there's any kind of comparison to the Precious Petals. So I'm gonna coat the brush here. Oh, guys. coating this. Last but not least, for lippy, I think we're gonna go with a nudier pink. So I'm gonna dip into my Sephora box that I got. And I think I'm going to go with the Huda Beauty Bombshell. Does that look too brown? So this Huda is a little bit too brown for the look that I was going for. So I'm gonna go in with the ABH Gloss in Vintage and just see if there's anything. Okay. Just to zhuzh it up a little bit. Okay. So that is a little bit better. And last but not least, I'm gonna go set my face. I'm gonna try out the new Rimmel Instafix and Go setting spray. This looks intense, guys. Like, that looks so intense. The things that get my thumbs up are definitely the Wet n Wild highlights, like, duh. We have the Infallible Pro Matte powders I really, really love. The Touche Éclat, I don't know yet. I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna try this out with different foundations, and the reason behind that is I do not like the foundation. It looks really, when I'm looking in the mirror, it looks really, really cakey just in my mouth. Just in this area right here, just looks really thick and really cakey. It looks to be separating a little bit around my nose, and it is definitely creasing. I have little forehead lines here. It is creasing in there, but I will give it from afar. It looks really nice. But when you get up and close, like in someone's personal business, like for me, it's looking really cakey. The Huda Beauty palette, I absolutely love this. The reason behind it is I love the colors because it makes my green hazel eyes just pop. Again, it's my type of color combo. I love pinks and purples. Really love this. Really excited to keep using this and trying out different combos. The Benefit Brow Precise, Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I am not a huge fan of this. It is a little too soft and waxy for me. The Huda Beauty Matte Lipstick, nothing too special. It's a matte lipstick. The ABH Gloss, it's nice and thick. I like it. It hasn't got on my teeth quite yet, so we'll see how long that lasts. And did I miss anything? What else? The Instafix and Go from Rimmel. I don't know how well it works, but this mister just seems really intense, but oh, it's definitely not one that you want your mouth open. So that's it for today, guys. If you guys liked this video, you know the routine. Give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye, guys.